Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment. So if you are into that, please stay tuned. Today I am stuffing my child tax benefit. So for those of you who don't live in Canada, I am Canadian, as you can see by my very colorful money. And here in Canada, we get the child tax benefit every month. Unlike in the States, this is not something that ended with the pandemic. It's been going on since, I think, 2004. That sounds about right. Anyways, so it's a government payment sent out to parents to kind of help with the cost of raising a child. And as I'm low income, I qualify for $477 a month for my 2 school-age children. So you can really use that money for whatever you want. You can use it for groceries, you can use it for daycare. They don't really put any restrictions on how you can use it. You could put it on your kids' education fund if you wanted to. But I need to use it for bills, so that's what we're going to do. I have taken out $325 here. So let's count it and get started. So 100, 50, 250, 70, 90, 310, 315, 320, and 325. There we go. It's the right amount, so that's a good start. How are you guys? What is new with you? I have been feeling awful today. After I put my kids to bed, I just went and sat in bed with a heating pad on my back for like a good half hour because my back hurt so much, which this is one of the things about being an adult that no one told me, that you'll hit around 30 and your body will just start hurting. And you'll be like, hey body, what the heck? And your body will be like, you're just in pain now. So I'm going to try working some yoga back into my exercise routine and stretching and trying to see if that helps because not cool. This is not cool. Anyways. We're going to start, so like I said, $477 is what I got, and we're going to start with my bills, just because bills are going up. I want to make sure I'm prepared for that. So let's open up the wonderful bills binder here, and it is upside down, so we'll flip it around. Alright, so, also, I have this awful habit. I got my nails done when I graduated 3 weeks ago. I have this awful habit of picking my nails when I get them professionally done, especially with shellac because it's so hard to take off. So that is why my nails look terrible, because I don't want to pay to go to the salon because that feels like a waste of money. But also nail polish remover is not touching the stuff. So I've just resorted to waiting for it to pull up and then peeling it, which is not healthy for my nails, as you can see. And it looks terrible and it takes forever, but it is what it is. Okay, so, anyways, let's get started, and, yeah, rent. Rent is, I need to make me one of these, but rent's going up to $875, so we're just going to preempt that a little bit, and stuff 75 into here, so, 50, 20 is 70, and then a 5, so let's see here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 650, 75. What did I say? 675. If you've been watching for a while, you know that I have a terrible memory. Even just counting, I'll forget what I was counting. And just I don't know. Okay, also, I was editing one of my videos and I realized that I always put the iPad on my left-hand side, but I'm right-handed. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to move those things and see if that helps a little bit with the having to cross over. Anyways, okay, groceries is getting $50 because the cost of food is also going up. Okay, so 50 into groceries, there's 60 in there, so that is 110. 110, which is, I'm upping my grocery budget to $300 a week. Which makes me not happy, because, but okay, utilities is going to get 50, that one's also going up to $200 a month, even in the summer, which is really unfortunate. Okay, so utilities, that's $100, As you can see, I'm not stuffing all of my bills. I'm kind of stuffing the high priority ones, the ones that are a little bit higher than they used to be, the ones that I kind of need to worry about a little bit more. So yeah, that is kind of that's why I'm not stuffing every single envelope this time around. Okay, so now we have 10% challenge, and 10% of $477 is $47, but I live in Canada, we don't have dollar bills. So we're just going to round it up to the nearest 5, which is 50, and we're going to pop 50 bucks in here. But I am running out of 50s, so yeah, okay, so how am I going to do this? So what I'll do is, oh, okay. So I need to put 50 in here. So let's take that out. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but we'll take $50 out and we'll put 100 in. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see if this works out. Okay, so I put $50 in, and as you can tell, I'm very scattered today. Nothing is making sense, but that's fine. So, okay, let's see what we had last week. Last week it was at $15.85, so it should be $16.35. So if we have that in here, then we are correct, and if not, I will have to do some money wiggling and figure it out. Okay, so let's see. 100, no, actually, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, so 1,500, 50, 70, 90, 1610, 1620, 1625, 30, 35. Okay, we did it. Man, that was nerve-wracking. Okay, so 60 and 35. I feel like I'm just out of practice swapping bills out because I haven't done it in so long. And now I do it and I'm like, oh my god. But we got there. Okay. So 60 and 35 and 10% challenge. Okay. I was actually looking into the cost of driver's training, and I might, instead of using this for a car, I might just use this to pay for my driver's ed, because I'm going to do AMA. I'm really nervous behind the wheel, so I think AMA is probably the way to go, but if you have other suggestions in Alberta, let me know, because AMA is like $1,700. Okay, so bills are done. Now let's move on to our, let's see, we will move on to our savings and sinking funds. We're only stuffing 2 today because this wasn't a huge amount of money. And we're going to do travel and car because those are currently the priorities. So let's start with travel. Okay, travel. So we want to put $50 into travel, and we'll do that with 1, 2, that's 40, 45, and 50. I really need to like book these tickets for this conference. I've been putting it off, but I need to sit down and actually do it, so that needs to get done like tomorrow. Okay, so 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, plus another 50 is 2,500. I made a mistake on my last video, so if I made a mistake here, let me know, please, because money is hard. Counting is hard. You know, it's all hard. Okay, so we've got 2,500 there. That should cover the trip and the plane tickets. And then I'll need to start saving up for the Jamaica trip, and the money for that is due in September. Christmas we're skipping because we're in like June. We've got 6 months. Health and dental we're skipping. Car savings. Okay, so we're going to put 50 bucks in there, which should be what we have left. 20, 40, 45, and 50. Okay. Find the 20s in this stack here. There we go. I need to do a bill consolidation here soon, but 500, 600, so 850, 800. 900. These placeholders tell me that I have 20, money in the bank. 40 that I've put 60, away, so that's 80, what the placeholders are for. 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 1,200. I'm going to write that down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, 1,355. That was a journey, but we got there. So, now that is actually it for my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. I appreciate you. And I have had a couple questions over on Instagram about, like, what about my debt repayments? How come I'm not tracking it? Why is it not on these budget trackers anymore? What's going on there? So I'm trying a different way of paying off debt. You can let me know if it sounds ridiculous. It might be. But what I'm doing is every time, so I still pay my minimum payments, of course, but every time I spend money out of my bank account, I then have to send at least the equivalent, or $20, depending on how much I've spent, and I send it towards my credit card. And if you've been following my spending trackers, I spend a lot of money on my debit cards. So that means that my debt payoff, while not necessarily being tracked in here, is being tracked on my spending tracker. And that also means that I am paying more than I was before down, just because I'm putting money away, like, all the time. So we'll see. I am planning on filming a kind of explanation what's been going on video at the end of this month when I have time. I am also going to post my budget video. There's some interesting things going on with my budget in July, so I hope you will stay tuned for that. But thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye!